I just have to say, for the Giants game yesterday, I didn't watch it. I listened to most of it. I think I turned it off like there were like 3 minutes to go. No, more than 3 minutes to go, but it was like almost over, and the Giants were down 28-6 at this point. I figured, okay, they're not going to come back. But everybody's like picking on Daniel Jones, and I get it. He didn't have a great game. He threw some interceptions. He didn't do much, but okay, like he wasn't the only problem. The defense played really bad, okay, and the offensive line didn't play great. I'm not saying that's the reason Daniel Jones played bad. I'm just saying it. All these were factors, and um, obviously the running game looked really bad. I mean, which could be a mistake on ownership's part and the GM, mostly the GM, who decided to let Saquon go or not get someone of his caliber to replace him. Um, you know, so not having a good running back, the defense looking horrible, whether it be the defensive line that we supposedly like revamped with by getting Burns, and also the offensive line looking bad. And like with Daniel Jones, the guy's coming back from like a serious injury, um, ACL tear in his knee, in the back of his knee, or is it the side or back of your knee? I don't know. But anyway, he got an ACL tear. He's coming back from that. This is his first full game back. He had count him one, preseason game where I think he played a half, maybe. Um, and that was it. That was it. So the guy is like just coming back from a major injury. Maybe it was rust, partly. Maybe he had a little rust on him from not playing for like almost a year, not quite a year, you know, but almost. I mean that to me screams of, it's this is not just Daniel Jones's fault. There is many aspects to why this happened, and for people to just sit back and say we need a quarterback change and that's going to fix everything, you're in dreamland or something, because changing the quarterback to either Drew Lock or DeVito isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. You're still gonna have the same problems that you had before. Um, that being said, I would have, if I was the Giants, a leash on Jones. If he doesn't get better within the next maybe couple of weeks, maybe we go with a backup. Uh, I would go with Locke just because we signed him to be the backup and see what we got in him, see what he looks like in a Giants uniform. And if he doesn't perform well, then we always got DeVito as the third string quarterback. But for right now, I would stick with Daniel Jones. I don't think he is the major problem on this team. I think if we don't pick up the defense and do better, if the running game doesn't do better, if the if the offensive line doesn't do better, we're not going to do anything this year, and we're going to be looking at drafting a number one quarterback next year probably. Um, so you know, that's what it is. Isn't there like incentives on like Jones's contract though, where like if he doesn't meet incentives, he could be cut or something? Um, I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. But I think there's like incentives on his contract that he has to meet to get a contract for to keep his contract or whatever. And I don't. If he doesn't meet them, I think we can cut him, and then they might do that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know the rules and everything of his contract and everything that entails with it, but we'll see.